Hey, book lovers. Welcome to Plot on the Rocks, the podcast where representation is crucial and it's always for the plot.
We're your hosts, Alicia, Rakia, and Tia, three friends dedicated to honoring the brilliance and the power of Black and POC authors.
We got some hot takes, some spoilers, don't worry, we'll always warn you, and deep convos on culture, identity, and everything in between.
Each week we dive deep into a new book, share our unfiltered thoughts, and celebrate the writers who are reshaping the literary world, one story at a time.
And fair warning, if you're here for a calm, quiet book club, this might not be what you're looking for.
Grab your favorite drink, curl up with us, and let's talk books. The ones that move us, excite us, and keep us flipping pages way past our bedtime.
So lower your expectations and let's get into the plot. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Today we're talking about King of Ashes by S.A. Cosby. That is what I said.
Oh, you said Crosby.
You said Cosby.
Cosby.
You said
Bill,
Crosby.
I did. Like Bill,
Yeah.
Bill Cosby.
You see, I'm country.
Keep that in there.
It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's S.A. See, I almost did it again. It's the country. It's the country. S.A. Cosby. From Virginia.
It was very Valley Girl.
Book. I have to swing one way or the other.
Cosby, yeah.
If I don't do it specifically. But yeah, this was a really good book.
It was good. I enjoyed it. My first one by him.
Yeah.
It was. I need to get, literally, this is the first time in a very long time that I need to get someone's whole bibliography.
Yes.
Everything that he has written, I need
100%.
it because it's so good. And when I was on Goodreads or Reddit, one of the two, I don't remember, someone was like, oh, did you catch the nod to, I think it was his other book, All Sinners Bleed, or something like that? So I guess there's like a little Easter eggs from one of his other books in there too.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
So someone named Ike, I don't know who that was, but they said referencing someone named Ike that was in this. So I need to look at his other stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Because,
It was so good.
Anyway.
Okay, so let's just get into the questions. Well, first, actually, let me just preface this by saying we do spoilers here. So if you haven't read the book, read the book. Like, you want to go into this blind. I promise you. You want to go into this not knowing what is going on because it is a ride.
Yes.
It is a ride. So there will be spoilers from here on out, but we're just gonna chat about it.
Yes. What is everyone drinking though? I'm not drinking. I'm having lemonade. Cause
Okay.
A little lemonade.
Yeah.
I figured since this book is based kind of in the country, I got some moonshine. It's butter pecan flavored with a little cinnamon just because I was being extra today.
No, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. I have a hard seltzer. It's pineapple flavor, and I got that for no other reason than I love pineapples. It is good. It ain't quite as pineapple-y as I have wanted it to be, but next time I know to actually get some pineapple juice to add to it.
Ooh, yeah,
that would be good.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel left out.
It's okay, friend. I was sober last show.
That's true.
Yeah.
Jeremy I shouldn't have the tequila because last time I had the tequila, that's when I everything fell off my desk. Yeah. So it's
I remember that.
Oh well.
That's okay. And
next time.
To all of our listeners, we do generally drink pretty much every time we're recording. Feel free to drink with us.
Join us.
Also, sober living is fine as well, and we support it.
Yes, and just to add, on our TikTok page, we always do a drink menu for each book that we have. So make a drink from the menu. We also have a non-alcoholic drink as well on there too, so you guys can try.
Yes. So this book was a ride, and that ride was set off by none other than Dante, who we wanted to kill every moment of the book. So I guess the first thing is, did y'all have any sympathy for Dante at any point during this?
I don't want to say I had sympathy for him. I had empathy for him. Mm-hmm. Because, when I was reading this, every step of the way, I was like, if I was Roman, I would kill him right now. Because he's too much of a wild card. Like, I don't know what he's going to do. Like, I'm sorry, yes, that's my brother, but, like, you gotta go. But I felt empathy for him specifically earlier in the book when Roman says something where they killed a snake or something like that. And he said Dante got, he was always a very emotional kid, and he just felt a lot, so he cried over the snake and all this other stuff. Mm-hmm. So you can see he was such a sensitive soul, and I feel like usually it's the sensitive souls that are more tortured than anyone else. So in that aspect, I felt empathy for him. He still pissed me off. He needed rehab. I would have put him in rehab. Honestly, that's what I would have done, because he didn't do anything the whole book. Really was Roman making the money, so you go to rehab.
Get clean.
No phones, no nothing. Stay there until I'm done.
Literally lock it up.
Yeah. I think for me, mine is kind of the opposite. I didn't feel real empathy for him till it was more sort of towards the end of the book, once I realized exactly what he was carrying. And I felt like he kind of started the domino effect of the bad things that essentially happened in their life. Like, if he wouldn't have told Roman what he saw, then they wouldn't have confronted the mom, and then what happened to the mom essentially wouldn't have happened in his mind. And then I was like, okay, now that I see what you're actually carrying, I kind of do see where some of that stems from.
It made it make sense.
Yeah.
I agree. And I did have a little bit more empathy for him throughout the book, and that's probably just because of my experiences with addicts. I have them in my family, and so I know that usually an addiction like that's just so uncontrollable, you don't know what to do, does stem from some kind of trauma. So even before the big reveal at the end, I kind of figured it was something like that. And so I wasn't, I was annoyed with him mostly because of, the terrible freaking decisions he was making. But that comes with addiction,
Yeah.
And it was just come on, bro. I would have beat his ass if I was Roman. That's pretty much where I was at. And he would have deserved it, whether I feel bad for you or not. I got to beat you up. What do you mean?
He definitely would have caught the hands, because...
Yeah.
It was just over and over and over and over again. At some point, you have to realize that what you're doing is not okay.
Yeah. Where's your rock bottom, sir? Everybody should, I know everybody's rock bottom is going to be different, I guess. Mm-hmm. But, damn, how low you got to go?
Obviously, because, honestly, first of all, that part, what happened with the mom when she died, I screamed.
Yeah, I was
I screamed because I was not expecting it at all.
Yeah.
And like you said, Ricky, now you understand, what is it? He was doing all this stuff to drown everything out. But like you said, where is rock bottom for you? Because he's hit it a couple times from what they've described, but it's how low can you go? How low can you go? Sorry. This is not a song to be singing.
It is not the mood of the song.
You get what I feel.
I feel you. So how do we feel about Roman? Because Roman, he pretty much came in and took charge of the situation immediately. Yeah. So do you see him as, I guess in light of how the book ends up, do you see him as an anti-hero, a villain, a hero? What do you see him as?
Let me see. What was my thought process for that? I feel like towards the beginning of the book, I saw him as the hero. He really was the big brother to me. kind of coming in, swooping up everybody, doing all the stuff he's supposed to be doing. But then towards the end, like, who did he save? Dante ended up going away from here to glory. The daddy went to glory. I feel like Nevaeh, she kind of chose herself, but you choosing yourself with, it's kind of like she's not whole. She has everything that essentially happened with their home, and then again, guys, you have to make sure you read the book. She did end up killing her dad, so she has to deal with that. So like, you're going away, but are you really leaving for peace? So what did you really do?
Yeah, I think that's what made I feel like that's what made this book so like, oof,
Yes.
like impactful. Like, I couldn't stop thinking about it the whole time, because it's like, oh my God, he went through all of this, and for what? Not only for what, but just to end up in a situation where you worse almost than anybody else.
Yep.
Like, all because you couldn't communicate with your sister. Really, is what it was.
Yeah.
What's
Stuck in trauma patterns.
What's that line? I had to look it up real quick. With that, now that I had this idea, it reminds me of that line from, what's the one that has Two-Face in it in The Dark Knight? Is that Dark Knight? Right, whichever one has a Joker in it, 'cause I think the
Dark
Joker
Knight
with Heath Ledger's
Rises.
Joker. Yeah, that one. Where he says, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And to me, that's basically what happened, because now he's torn and tranquil. Because now you're in charge of this crew. Basically.
Oh boy, this book.
So like, he is. I don't think he's a villain. I do think he's an anti-hero. I don't think he's a villain. I think he could become one.
He could
Eventually, because there's no way you can live that type of life and still have some morality.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, because Torrent and Tranquil, which one? Torrent was the not really, really crazy one. Tranquil was like the crazy, crazy one.
Yeah.
right.
Torrent had his morality when it came to his pets, to his dogs. That's the only time you ever seen him be sweet to anything.
Right.
So you have that, but like, and then of course, like towards the end of the book, not towards the end of the book, where what's her face, jealousy. Girl, you're knocked up. you're knocked up, and now. So I don't want to live this life. I don't. But now now you're stuck. Look.
Well, let's talk about that.
At least he's
Talk about
rich.
That part.
Because, I mean, yeah. Let's talk about that, because I want to talk about jealousy. I feel like she is the biggest victim in this damn book.
Yeah.
She had to deal with her brothers. She asked this man straight out several times, are you involved with what they're doing? He said no. He fell in love with her. She fell in love with him, just for him to now be in the place where they were.
Right.
And she's essentially, in her mind anyway, it seemed like stuck at this point. Like, you just walked and saw the man you love who said, I'm not involved in all that shit. I'm above board.
Right. Clean.
Carrying his baby. Yeah. Oh my God. Like that, my heart broke for her. 'Cause what's she gonna do now?
Yeah.
Really?
I definitely agree with that. She essentially, I feel like she got a smarter version of her brothers. And it's like a catch-42, because as a woman, like, my man, he's not going to hurt me, but I know that he can hurt you. And it's like, it's going to continue to happen. And then let's just say Lil Boot Boot is a boy. It's going to be the same cycle.
Oh, I didn't even think about that part.
It'll be the same cycle.
I didn't even think about that.
Ooh.
And I can't even, like, honestly, like, it's funny that you say that, where it's like, it's repeating the cycle, you're falling for the same people that you don't want to be with, but you know who I love? Khalil. He's killing people too, and I'm like, oh my God.
He's so smart and smooth.
Roman's doing the same thing, but I'm also like, oh no.
Yeah, no.
Let me go for the murderer, like, for real.
He was a criminal mastermind. And like, let's be real, I feel like the fact that Roman knew him prior to this should have been the red flag for us.
Honestly, yeah.
Now, like,
I
you
think
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean you have this man who will come out the woodworks and shoot niggas dead for you?
Right. You have a killer on standby.
Like, what?
Killer on speed dial, number 1.
Got
Literally.
shooters.
And ask no questions. Be like, okay. Like, and that's what I liked. I was like, oh my god. Like,
And speaking of killing too, what was the girl's name that she left and she wasn't supposed to come back and came back anyway, and they
Cassie pissed me off.
Lord.
bruh.
She deserved it. I'm sorry. Sorry, she deserved
No,
it.
but for real, because why did you come back? Why did you come back?
I miss my mom.
Yeah, like, all you had to do was wait 2 more weeks. Hell, 2 more days. And you would have been fine to be coming back scot-free. Like, now, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Like, what's wrong with you?
She made me so mad. Like, she stressed me out because, one, we know that what's-his-face, Dante, was going to go Cassie, and how she's annoying. But yeah, for me, she deserved to die. Now, I know this isn't a scheduled question that we have. Do you think... What do you think of what... the only reason why Dante is dead, my issue, this is not a question this whole entire book, and what we have... Nobody's communicating.
No.
Nobody is communicating at all in this whole entire story. Nobody from the beginning, like from their mom. Of course, like as a parent, like, hey, I'm cheating on your dad. Like, yeah, there's a difference there. But like, I think the non-communication started when the mom died. And that's where the secrets kind of like just had a domino effect. What do you think? How do you think Dante, knowing what we know about Dante, like, what do you think how he would have reacted if Roman just told him what happened to Cassie? Because to me, the whole reason why Dante, I think it's Roman's fault, the whole reason why Dante is dead, because the only reason why he's dead is because he went to the other crew thinking that they're the ones that killed her. So do you think like Dante should have just told him what happened? Because he said every step of the way, like, this is what's going to happen if she comes back. So how do you think Dante would have reacted?
I felt like if he would have told him that he actually killed her, he would have tried to either harm himself or he would have really tried to harm Roman. And either way, excuse me,
100%.
it would be the same result. He would no longer be here. But I feel like he started losing trust in Dante after a while. Because before, like you said, he was telling him, okay, we're doing this. This last little scheme, which I feel like was perfect. Because I ain't gonna lie, when the cop came out and it was kind of like a gotcha, I was like, dang, they done got my boy.
I know. I was like, no.
Right.
So that was good. So I feel like he
Exactly.
couldn't tell him that. Because like you said, he's a wild card. He just be doing stuff. He would have came in there and messed everything up.
Right. And I think, like I want. Well, I'm not gonna say I think. I wonder if Roman thought about this beforehand. Cause Roman know his brother. Now, I wonder if Roman actually knew, like, what could have possibly happened. Because you got to think, Roman is uber smart. He is so smart. Not only that, he thinks 5 steps ahead.
Yeah.
What if he wanted Dante out the way? I don't think we can put it past him.
Now wait a minute.
I didn't
don't
even
think we
think
could put it
about
past
that. Because if his whole plan at the end was to be like the head of this whole thing,
He can't have no loose ends.
And if I'm gonna be running a criminal enterprise, I wouldn't want Dante as my right hand man.
No. Knowing something about you when you sell drugs? Oh, nah.
Yeah.
oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
It made me wonder because it's
Yeah.
like we already knew, like, it's not like, I mean, and speaking in context of the book, not, you know, that I think anybody should die, but we know she had to die, right? She had
Cassie?
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cassie,
Yes.
she had to die because she didn't listen. She's riding around town in the man's
Same car.
I don't know why she would do that, but
She could have
you
called
know.
an Uber, bro.
literally, like, rent a car. Didn't she get so much money? Like, he gave her so much money. Like, you could have bought a car at this point. Like, it just makes no sense. Like, he got her papers and everything. I will never understand. But anyway, she had to die. But yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. Yeah.
I just, like, if literally, y'all, like, I'm trusting at this point, if you've listened this far, that you have read the book, because spoilers and stuff. But, like, if you haven't and you're just listening and didn't intend on actually reading it, please read it. Because I'm telling you, this book has me, like, in my feelings still. And I finished it a week ago. Like, what do you think about the level of guilt that everybody felt? Because obviously their mom's death was the beginning of all the trauma and the beginning of all of the, trouble with them. So who do you think of all of the siblings had the most guilt about it? Like, as far as feeling it? Because
I think
I got things to say about that.
I don't think Nevaeh had guilt initially. Because she didn't know it, but she had I think she had anger. Because in her mind she had to step up as, like, now the mother figure or whatever. So I don't think she had guilt until the end when she killed her daddy, because that's why she left.
Right.
I think it was Dante. I think Roman felt guilty, and he hid his guilt in his, dominatrix sexual thing. Honestly, Sigmund Freud would have a field day with that man with what he was into.
I'm telling you,
the edible complex is real. So he did that, but I think it was Dante out of all of them, honestly.
Yeah,
I agree with that too.
I agree.
I feel like his was because he couldn't fix himself. Like everybody else was kind of skating by, like with Roman, like he was doing really well, and then Nevaeh, of course, she was struggling, but she was treading water. I felt like he was drowning.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And I hate that for him, because I feel like it's all Roman's fault. It's all Roman's fault. Like, at what point, like, and I know he would tell Dante, it's not your fault, it's not your fault. But, like, it's almost like
Paco's having a field day back there.
You hear him?
You keep that. Oh, I love cats.
Like, he's literally walking past just like, hey. Because there's nothing over here for him. But anyways, like, yeah, like, it's almost like Roman, it's almost like it was safe for Roman for Dante to be on drugs. You get what I'm saying? Because, first of all, who goes from the very beginning, I'm like side-eyeing everything, because why are you going to the bar with your brother who you know is an addict? You gonna go drink with him? What?
Yeah.
It's not making sense. And he never, there's points in the book where he literally hands him a bottle.
Yeah, from the cabinet and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's that mentality of, like, you're gonna drink, you might as well just do it with me. You know what I mean? Versus, like, you being out with somebody else. I wonder if that was his mentality behind it.
I definitely think that's a part of it, because he was so scared of him saying something, and he kept saying that. And it's almost like it was like, yeah, continue to numb yourself out. But I think that started before all of this. I think that started with the mom.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's
because
true.
He don't want him to tell nobody. He can't.
Because everything would crumble.
Which I don't even know. I don't understand the daddy being like, don't say anything. Because this is just because I watch true crime, okay? I'm not crazy. I feel like they could have painted that a completely different way with the police. They did not have to cremate her body. They could be like, my sons came at this particular time, and then honestly, and this is how we found her. We found her here with her head cracked open, and then police are doing the investigation. They find out she's having an affair, and that man was there. Dante already knew that man was there. All he had to do was stay home and be like, oh, I saw my mom with this man, and now she's dead. Bam. that man's in jail. Do I want an innocent man to go to jail? No. But I mean, are they still lying? Yes. Yeah. But it's different.
They could have gone like about it so many other ways than the way they did.
But I just had this thought. Excuse me. And now I'm thinking, I thought the dad was just like mean and selfish the whole time. But now I'm thinking, like, as a parent, would he have rather the whole town thought that he killed his wife and have his name sullied opposed to his son's?
That's a good point.
I just thought about that.
And you know what? I never thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that either.
Because also what he's carrying the same thing they are. And it seems like all of them have a pattern of hiding from the trauma versus dealing with it. So he hid in his silence and his aloofness towards them, etc. Because, well, damn, my children just killed the love of my life.
And then finding out during the investigation my wife is cheating on me. Yes. Like, that's a lot. They all needed therapy. Everybody in that book needed therapy.
Everybody.
Go sit down and talk to the lady.
Everybody.
Please.
Literally. Find her quick. Because poor Nevaeh, like... Nevaeh needed therapy very much, okay? But it's like... Why are you still, like... Even the part where Roman was trying to get her to leave for a vacation, right? And she's like fighting, like, should I go? Girl, your dad is laid up in the hospital. You don't know what's going on with your brothers. Get out of there. Like, of everybody, I'm like, I hate that she ended up out of this anger that she had and this sureness that her dad killed her mom. I hate that she ended his life. Yeah. But at the same time, I am so happy for her that she got out of town. I hate that it took that. But I'm so glad that she got away from all of that, because Roman, it seems his MO is to let people drown so he can float.
Yeah. Damn, so is he a villain? Because you're banning in this light. Because
like, the more we're talking about it, he's feeling more and more villainy.
Yeah, because even there are moments when she's showing him the files that she has or whatever, and all he keeps saying is like, he didn't do it, and he's like, okay, like, you're so sure that you keep telling me that he didn't do it. How do you know? Right. Let me know. But you're not telling her at all, so you're still letting her think that he did this. And like, I hate that she killed her dad, but like, to me that's Roman's fault too, because nobody is opening their mouths to say anything. Everything's one big miscommunication. Yeah. Like,
and it's not
just
even
talk to each other.
And it's like, I hate to even call it a miscommunication, because he's just a straight up liar. He did nothing but lie the entire book and force his brother to lie with him. And his dad, like, damn, like, at this point, this man finna die. You're not about to let this man die with dignity, at least to his daughter. I mean, you ain't got to tell the world if you don't want to, but like, dang, at least tell your sister so she can have some peace. Lying to jealousy, poor jealousy. Lord have mercy. Justice for jealousy.
Put it on. Never talk about. I really not like him.
Literally. Justice for jealousy. Justice for jealousy.
No, but she was honestly, outside of Khalil, she was like the only character I really actually liked. Yeah. That was it. The dirty talk got me though, when she said, didn't she at one point to like to spit in his mouth or something like that?
Oh yeah, they was nasty together.
It was nasty together.
Even at the end of the book, where it's like, where they're talking about their relationship, what was it that almost made me like throw up in my mouth, because I don't like.
Oh, I already know.
And again, y'all, if you're listening to this, I don't want to yuck your yum, but you know, I'm gonna do it. The scene where he goes in the bedroom in the dark, she's mama and he's her dirty boy. Oh my god.
Oh, thank you. If that's what you like, then
girl, run. He killed his last mama. Get out of there. Get out. run.
That's the type of role playing you like.
Gosh.
Good for you, but
Oh
my god. God.
wild.
Ripping. Like, it's crazy. Like, but also let's think about this though, because you telling me he basically said he ain't never been in love before he met jealousy. And he met her and I can tell her that I love to be whipped and shit. I can tell her. I can open up myself to her that I love to call somebody mommy when I'm, I can do that. And now we're in love.
I had to look up what a cat o' nine tails was because I didn't know what it was.
Girl,
and they kept
that's what Jesus got whipped with.
Like
what?
I was like, what is it? And I was scared. I was scared to read it because listen, y'all, the last time I had to Google something that was like sexual, this is like pre-podcast days and we were like first trying to try out. This is with, I'm going to reference that book again, Butcher and Blackbird. When they talked about her piercings and they kept talking about her piercings, I was like, what is this? Like, what's a forcet, whatever it is? And I was like, I don't want to Google this, but I want to know what she's talking about because I don't know.
Alicia, what was it?
It's a lot of piercings down there. That's
like
it's a lot of them. The way that they're, yeah. I didn't look at an actual picture. I looked at like a drawing diagram, like but like when I had to look, I was so scared to look up a cat o' nine tails. I was like, oh no, like please, I can't do this again.
Lord,
but like, yeah, that was the last time I ever Googled and I was like so scared. But hey, if that's again. Hey. They're all dealing with their mommy trauma in some way. Yeah, he has enough money to go to a therapist. That's what pisses me off. Maybe he's too busy to go.
You do not want to be healed. He loves his trauma. He loves it. He revels in it. It's what makes him ruthless. I promise you. Because you tell and also let's also think about the fact that he was so pissed off that he put hands on his mama.
That part.
Ooh, yes.
Started.
So you telling me that's the first time they've seen a violent side of him? I don't know. Roman might have been crazy the entire time and just hit it well. Because let's just be real about super rich people. Most of the time it is because they crazy as hell.
Yes. And they just have enough money to cover it up.
This is true. And he did it for his clients. He mentioned multiple times that he would do it for his clients and make stuff disappear. Oh my god.
And people,
right?
Because he knew Khalif before all of this.
And I have a question too for y'all. Do y'all think that he had something to do with those drugs that Dante had? Because it was a part in the book when he first called Khalil, or however you say his name, and he was like, "We have a problem down here with something," and I was like, is that trying to allude that he was the one supplying the drugs? Do y'all remember that?
No, I think it was one of those things where it was like he had to speak in like code, maybe.
Okay.
And I think Khalil knew what the problem was because it's like, okay, so now I can't explain everything to you over the phone, so you need to come down here. Because I feel like a conversation like that is not one you have over the phone. Because I feel like how he alluded to his not employees, his clients that he had, some of them were probably into some weird stuff, so maybe his phone was bugged and he couldn't talk about certain things, so he was like, okay, I need you to come down here and help me with this.
Because I was like, was him and Grady in cahoots? Because I was like, wait a minute, but okay, that makes sense.
Poor Grady.
Well, no poor Grady, because didn't he rip him off? Yeah, he ripped him off.
That's true, I forgot about that. He did snitch,
He stole from Dante. Lord, why we can't have a black affluent family with no trauma?
But Roman didn't believe that he stole from Dante. He kept saying, he's like, I think Dante like might have helped him take some of the drugs too.
Yeah, he did.
So he never had faith in his brother ever.
No, he didn't.
Those men how they own supply.
That's very true. Yeah, and they were, but yeah, that boy definitely. He sure did end up burnt up.
What'd she say?
He did not make it.
Everything burns. I said
everything burns.
Literally.
Everything and everybody, apparently. Jesus. the fact that it was caskets missing like that, it's like, because there's, like, just think about how, like, and, like, Dante, what killed me through this book is how, not Dante, how Roman justified what he was doing. He's like, oh, this is for my family. This is for my brother. I always protect my brother. I always do this. When in reality, your brother was protecting you.
Yes.
From the beginning, okay? But he's doing all this justification, all this, and you know, and not to say, I mean, we already kind of pretty much already alluded to this already, but he was already a bad person.
Yeah.
Okay, because he's making people disappear for clients. He's hiding money in Swiss bank accounts. He know how to scam, do all the rich people scams with the stock market and pump and dumps and all of this kind of stuff. But it's like, you really just want to do this.
Because he kept talking about how much he likes making money.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, it's like, well, you get your money and so do I. So what if it was like, what if he got like almost a high off of it? Because now he's able to do this stuff to get extra money that he's not able to do on the legit side back in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Like, now he's able to, like, and go unscathed.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because the cop that was on his back is now dead.
Chauncey doing the most.
So.
Chauncey won't shit. Oh, he was terrible.
Horrible.
I hated him.
Horrible. And I hate that Nevaeh got with him.
Yeah, because it seemed like from the description she was a pretty woman. Like, you don't have to settle for that, but you know, she was self-loathing in a lot of ways, and it just really hurt my heart to see the way that trauma really messed all them kids up and the daddy. She was a track star. She's got all these plans, and now she's stuck at home taking care of a daddy she think killed her mom.
These vocal stems and
No, but for real
they
though.
pop up. Yeah.
Looking for
you know what I'm saying? Like,
all
now
places.
Yeah.
That's another song too.
Girl, not a sing along, and I can't sing. I'm so sorry, y'all. That is not my ministry. I can't do it.
We got almost 20 minutes left, so we got to get to the other questions.
No, we good. We're good. We actually like. You gonna mark where we're talking about this right now? Okay. So going back to the inciting incident with the mom, Roman and Dante, and her ending up dying. What do you think about the father's decision to not just move them away? Because it seems like that would have been like the easiest, or not the easiest, but like the cleanest way to remove them from the situation.
I got two things. One, I feel like he didn't want to do it because that might make him seem even more guilty.
Okay.
Because the people of the town, they gossip. So it's, oh yeah, of course he moved away because he did X, Y, and Z. But two, I don't think he wanted to leave his business. He put too much into that business. And there are multiple times where it's like, oh, he cared about the business more, blah, 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 and all this other stuff. So I don't think he wanted to leave it. Honestly.
I could definitely see that.
I hate that though, because it's like, in that sense, maybe. Oh, I'm making a connection. Hold on. So like, you know how we were talking about earlier, how it's like, or I felt anyway. I felt like Roman used Dante as almost like a buoy for himself. Mm-hmm. Almost as like something to hide all of the pain in, because Roman is the one who did it, but Dante is the one who has to hold everything in and is now using drugs to cope with that information. What if it's almost like the dad did that same thing to the kids and it's just a repeating pattern? Because you telling me your business this important to you that you're going to sacrifice your children knowing people are actively saying things about you killing their mom? Now, if you made the decision you want to take the blame, okay, that's fine. But you are leaving them in that exact same situation to be treated badly, to be talked about. Not only that, but live in the same house.
And then had them working there. You had both of your sons working where they hurt their mom. Like, what?
Oh my God, that's why it makes sense that Dante's never there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It does.
Like, that's crazy.
And Nevaeh couldn't understand it, but
no,
yeah.
and Roman never said anything to her. Like, whenever she would say something, he would be just like,
yeah,
because he knows. Oh my God,
that
makes sense. Oh God,
because it was a quote there, and it was like Nevaeh saying, "Yeah, but how many people got a mama who went missing, and a whole town who thinks their daddy burned them up?" So, like you said, just hearing that over and over again, and my thought was, and not just them, I feel like a lot of people would rather to suffer somewhere where they feel familiar rather than going somewhere new with the uncertainty to thrive. Like,
yeah.
Because Alicia, I don't know, she's from New York or whatever, so she's not
New York
or whatever. But like smaller towns.
That's a good accent. That's
But like smaller towns are like that. Like they rather just stay exactly where they were at, or let's just say you were the football star or the basketball star. You rather stay in that one place where like your glory years are and just do whatever you did or your daddy did and your granddaddy did, opposed to going off somewhere to really like spread your wings. And I felt like he was just kind of stuck, and then his kids were stuck too. Because they could have had I feel like they could have had a different life if they would have packed up and went somewhere else. Because like you said, people are talking about you, but if I ain't here, I can't hear it.
I think that's what Roman did, because Roman did go away, but then he was still messed up. But it's like, but given like if like you said, if he would have stayed in Jefferson Run, he wouldn't have been able to do what he's doing or get where he's going. And I wonder if the siblings feel animosity towards him because of that, because he was really the only one to get out.
They should have, but I think they gave him a lot of grace. And
was he the oldest one?
Grace he didn't deserve.
Or was Nevaeh the oldest?
Nevaeh, right?
Okay.
Was she?
Am I tripping? No.
I feel like
he is.
Yeah, I think he was the oldest.
Yeah, I know Dante's the youngest for sure.
Because she was like off doing track, and then he was trying to get with some girl when all this was happening.
Yeah. So, like, it's that same thing. I think they gave him a lot of grace to go away. It's almost like they were proud of him for doing that, but he sacrificed them to be able to do that.
Yeah.
He sacrificed his sister and her happiness. He admitted it several times, that he wasn't a good brother. No, he didn't check in as much as she should have. No, he didn't help her as much as he should have. And it's like, oh my gosh, he's so incredibly selfish. Oh my God. Jealousy. Like, I just keep going back to the fact, like, girl, you are stuck with a psychopath, because what kind of crazy, like, really, that you can lie that easy and for that long. And he kept lying to himself at the beginning. Maybe he did have intention on eventually telling her the truth. But, like, he never did.
And I think, when you bring up he's a psychopath, I think he's even more dangerous than Torrent and Tranquil, because they used violence as a way to scare people. Somebody who is quiet, who's a manipulator, who's a thinker, and calculates stuff. Yes, that's worse to me than some. Because again, like you don't see it come like the end of the book. Like, we thought the cop was gonna... No, he had everything planned. Like, you don't see it coming. We didn't see it coming, because it's just like... Even though we know the whole entire time he's smart, we still don't... He was so many steps ahead. Right. And I wonder if that's why she felt the way that she felt, because she didn't see it coming. She knows who her brothers are. She knows who her daddy is. She didn't see him coming at all with what he was doing.
It's like a constant reminder too, because what are you going to be doing?
Run away!
What are you
Justice for jealousy. I'm really excited to see this on
the video on
film.
TikTok.
J4J.
Yes.
J4J.
Literally. It'd be like Nikki, how she put the hashtags and all of the rant she was going on last week. Just
she was wilding.
Let's not get the barbs on us. Oh,
No, please, no.
Sorry.
We like Nikki, okay? I'm just making a jokey joke.
A little hee ha lighthearted.
Right.
We don't want no smoke.
Girl, let's change the subject. Shit. We don't want no smoke. But I'm so excited to see this on film, on screen. Like, this is the one that's gonna be a show, right?
I think so. One of his stuff he said got signed off for Netflix. I don't know he said it in like a panel, Q&A panel, and I don't remember which one it was.
Okay, it's All Sinners Bleed. Okay, so we need to read that.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, that's fine.
But I want this to be next. I need Netflix. Hello, Netflix. The people are requesting. I need to see this as a movie, a show, or something, because this was like
perfect.
I don't know if y'all watched Ghost. What's the show?
Power.
Ghost. Power. Yes.
Yeah.
Power had me on the edge of my seat like this. Like this was so like the ending. Like, can I just
don't tell me anything? I haven't watched it yet.
No. I'm talking about the ending of the book. If you have, wait, you haven't watched Power, girl, watch Power.
Everybody in my family watched. Oh, fun fact, really quickly, being from New York and all, whatever. They film episodes of Power outside of my apartment I grew up in. They were filming when I was back in May. Yes, there was one time my daddy said like they were filming and he's always singing and humming because he's a singer, so he's always doing stuff. They told him to stop, be quiet, because they were trying to film.
I live here, okay.
Put
him on the show, damn it! Like
literally. He could have been the singing man number 3.
I know.
Like what? That's rude. But no, like the ending of the book. I mean, not Power.
Okay.
It was. I have never read a book where the ending is so satisfying in the way that it's closed, but so subversive to what you're expecting.
Yeah.
The satisfaction to come from.
Yes.
Like, I was fully expecting him to get away with everything, right?
Yeah.
Because I did trust that Roman was smart enough to do that. But I didn't expect it to end like that. But still, it was so satisfying despite it being such a terrible, terrible situation.
I know.
Like, ugh.
So good.
That's what I got to say about that book. Like,
yeah.
Like, that hit
and that's why
I
want it to be a show, because when they make it into a movie, they have ways of like cutting stuff out.
Everything.
True.
Of a movie. I don't want that. I need a show.
Yeah.
At
we
least
need all
like
the details.
15, 16 episodes in detail, everything.
And we were talking about Power. I think they said his other one. I think it's Blacktop Wasteland. I'm sorry if I'm messing that up, but they say that one is really like Power.
Ooh. I'm gonna try that one out too.
Cosby.
Cosby, girl.
Cosby. I'm sorry, sir. I'm country. S.A. Cosby.
Oh, he's got a book with Questlove.
Really?
Yeah, like Questlove. Oh, that's cute.
This book was great. Like, I want to read all of his stuff now.
Yes.
Like, this is probably my favorite book of the year.
It is. It's up there.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
What did y'all...
Very much.
Oh, what's the name? The names.
Oh, yeah.
I have my dissertation. Oh my god.
Share.
I was about to say, I want to hear. Yeah.
Okay. So for those who are listening, it's Alicia here. So I have my master's is in literary theory and analysis. So this is like my favorite thing to talk about. So I'm gonna go on like a really nerdy tangent right now. So like with each of their names, like their names in accordance to like how they act, which is like what they mean. Of course, we have Nevaeh, which is heaven, which like took me a minute to get. I was like, oh, it's heaven. It's like, oh god, duh. We have and Dante's name means enduring and steadfast, which we know.
But okay, can I just interject? In one way,
Yeah.
he was enduring.
Okay.
He never told on his brother. Poor Dante.
Okay.
For Dante, too. Damn.
Okay. He did. He never told on his brother.
Okay.
And then, like, with Roman, we think about the Roman Empire, a leader, and then the Roman Empire did fall, so eventually, whatever. But as I was reading it and thinking about the name meanings, I started to build parallels between King of Ashes and the Divine Comedy by Dante Alighieri, which is also known as, like, Dante's Inferno, like the 9 rings of hell or whatever. So in the Divine Comedy, I gotta have it all written down, we have Dante, who is 35 years old, pretty much around the same age as all 3 of these siblings. And he's, like, midway through the journey of his life, and he's in these dark woods, and he's going astray. And that's an allegory for, like, astray from the right way of living and away from salvation, of where he needs to go. Because I think this also takes place on, like, Good Friday.
Okay.
Up until Easter. And he goes to climb this mountain, and he's blocked by 3 animals. He's blocked by a leopard, a lion, and a she-wolf. And each is almost like an allegory for a different sin. So we have the leopard, who represents fraud and malice. We have the lion, who represents violence and bestiality. And then we have the she-wolf, who represents incontinence. And I think every single sibling has that. And incontinence is, like, literally a lack of self-control. You're doing things because you're lacking self-control without thinking about the consequences of everything. And then bestiality in this sense is seen as a degradation of humanity, and it's a sin so heinous they degrade humans to a level below animals. And I was looking this up, and Rodney Payton, who wrote A Modern Reader's Guide to Dante's Inferno, said that humans, because they are the only mortal beings with reason, we are the only ones capable of misusing it. And we see that throughout the whole entire thing. So we have that balance. We have the fraud, because you said Roman lies all the time. Nevaeh's lying to herself with she's in a lustful relationship, like fraud there. There's fraud throughout the whole entire thing, going back to when the mom is dead. So you see that follow them the whole entire time. And then with malice, it's the intention and the desire to do evil. So we see that with, like, Torrent and Tranquil. And I think we start to see that with Roman, because he's getting a taste for it,
for sure,
throughout it. And yeah, that's, like, my little dissertation that I found, that I thought of, because it's like, and there's fire and everything like that. And am I saying that S.A. Cosby wrote it with this? I don't know. But that's the first thing I thought of with all of this.
Yeah.
Because, like...
Wow.
Yeah.
I really like that, the correlation and the points that you made. Because when I think same thing with Dante's Inferno, I just thought it was, like, opposite. Because, like you said, steadfast, supposed to be brave, total opposite. Nevaeh, heaven spelled backwards. And
quite literally,
she's full of pain. And then you got Roman, who essentially the ruler of all, and then that's essentially what he is now. He runs the game. So yeah.
Wow. Oh boy.
I feel like he put some thought. I feel like he did put some real thought in between.
He maybe put that.
This man is a writer.
Yes, that pen game crazy.
Capital W. King game.
And I want to know, S.A. Cosby, you listen to this, did you get inspiration from the Divine Comedy? Because
we would like to know. If you want to be interviewed by us, if you would like to come on the show, we welcome you.
Yes.
Oh, and with the bestiality and degradation, stuff like that, I see that a correlation between them and Torrent and Tranquil.
Yes.
Because again, that's like something so heinous, like you do stuff so bad that it's like you're less than human now. Because there's a part when all of their crew members like turn on them, and I don't remember if it was the one that called them out for shooting that kid, or it was one who got his hand smashed. But someone was like, "You did this. Like, who does that? Like, what? Like, almost what human being does that to another human being?" And they call them out for their animalistic ways. Because especially Tranquil, he's
hothead.
He won't write.
Something not right up there.
Right.
Because he was everybody was getting it left and right.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's like a big thing with them too, because they were just
Yeah.
Crazy.
And to the names point again, I feel like it's like what you said, Rakia, like how they ended up opposite of what their names are. It also is kind of like it shows you like what their names are anyway, what it could have been. You know, if they didn't have it, because Roman, being as smart as he is, he would have been successful either way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He would have been just fine. Dante, obviously a sensitive soul, obviously loves his family. Gosh, who knows what kind of life he could have had if he didn't have so much pain that he felt the need to turn to drugs. And same for Nevaeh. Beautiful girl, had track in her, you know, she could have went to college. She wanted to go to college. She didn't. She could have led a beautiful life. Now, jealousy, that's a hell of a name.
That part.
That's a name.
God.
Like, yeah.
Ironic, because she has nothing that anybody would be jealous of, honestly. Not right now.
Yeah. No, I'm scared for her.
You have some people who do envy that type of lifestyle. Some people probably looking at
Oh,
that
That's
like,
true.
You're right.
you got a good-looking man. He got money. He got power. This is what I want. No,
Like Coldest
Right.
Winter
Yes.
Ever. Y'all remember that book?
bro.
Oh, Winter was a mess,
Her
honey.
in Midnight. And what was the dude name who got her locked up? Bullet. Yeah.
Alicia, have you
What's
read
the
it?
name like Bullet? No, somebody actually did recommend it though yesterday in the video that we put for like
Read
the craziest
it.
book you ever read. Tia, I have a lot of books, okay?
Nuh-uh. Read that one next, because that's a classic. Not only is it a
Okay.
classic, it's a quick read.
Okay,
But
good, okay.
when I tell you, oh my goodness, the end that's definitely that's a good one. I'm glad that somebody suggested that, because that is absolutely one of those books where the ending just had me like, oh, what do you mean?
Well, I'm reading right now the one that you recommended, Keep It in the Family,
Oh yeah, that book was.
which I'm 31 pages in and I'm already stressed out because I know some shit's gonna
Rakia, did you
happen.
read
That one.
It's Keep It in the Family. It's by
John Mars?
John Mars.
Okay.
John
Yeah.
Mars.
Yeah.
Like, y'all, we discuss a lot of different books on our social media, but like on the podcast, we focus more on Black and POC authors. But John Mars is one white man. I really like his writing.
Listen, one thing a white man's gonna write is a thriller, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that. He did that.
Yeah.
And I read, what's the other book I read of his? The One. And I am now reading the Marriage Act.
He did that one
good.
too?
Yeah. It's a
Ooh.
series actually. The One, then the Marriage Act, and then the next one I think is, oh man, I can't remember the third one, so I'm not gonna waste time on that. But yeah, it's a series. It's really good. Like,
Oof.
amazing.
I need to start Keep
Okay.
It in the Family. And that's the thing too, because even with S.A. Cosby, I feel like men as a whole do really well with like mystery thrillers.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
'Cause this was really good. I enjoyed it.
I wonder why. I just honestly, just for like shits and giggles, I want to read a romance by a man, just to see.
We should find one.
There is one. There's one. Okay. There's one romance author I see, and he be around at some of the events, like the romance festivals and stuff like that. I have to find him, because we should put him on the list, because I'm interested as well. I've never read a romance
Well,
by a man.
like
Yeah.
Eric Jerome Dickey, I feel like I was reading him when I didn't have no business. Is his is like
Yeah.
urban romance?
Yeah,
So yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Now that you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I think about male authors, like, I don't think about romantic stuff. Like, even like the scene that they had in this book where it was like the little tiny sex scene that they had, I had never read like a sex scene written by a man, so I was like, oh god, what's this gonna be about? But it was just like a little baby one, so I was like, all right, fine. Oh god. But thank you guys so much for listening. Our next read after this is, I have the book with me, Family Lore by Elizabeth Acevedo. I think this might be her first adult novel, actually, because I think she mainly does young adult stuff. I think. I could be completely wrong, but
This will be my first one from her.
Yeah.
Family lore. I've seen Poet X. Like I've seen like the pictures like on like the bookstores and stuff, but I never actually picked it up. But
yeah. Thanks for listening in, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye. Yes, and on social media at Plot on the Rocks.